Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and we are in the Circle Tower still, and we're approaching Cullen, the nice young Templar who seems to have some kind of a crush on us, on our character here, Ariadne, which, fair enough, she's really, really pretty, and very nice. So, you know, I mean, that's fair. He's a nice young man. I don't think Ariadne really reciprocates necessarily, but I think she, thinks, oh, he's a nice enough young man, and he's all right to talk to.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Oh, sir, you're so awkward. Hello, Cullen.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow.
Oh, good lord.
If you became an abomination.
Of course they did.
It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean... Would you really have struck me down?
I would have felt terrible about it. But I serve the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am commanded.
Yeah, see, this is where he gets really funny. But and while that's a really hilarious moment, basically I'm not going to take it, so I'm going to tell you now, if you take this option, he stutters a little bit and then literally runs away. But it's really not in line with the character that I'm playing here. I think she's very naive, very sheltered, definitely very innocent, and definitely a virgin, and not terribly flirty or receptive to flirtatiousness too much. So I don't think that's something that she would say, especially not to Cullen, a Templar, because ultimately, I feel like she thinks Cullen's a nice enough boy, he's still always and forever a Templar, and he just said, he's a Templar. He serves the Chantry. If she had failed her harrowing, he would have killed her. Not really something that she would, so I don't think she would really go for that. But I mean, he's nice enough to talk to. She doesn't have a problem with him. She just doesn't reciprocate his feelings. So she'll say, I shouldn't distract you from your duties.
Oh, you're not distracting? I mean, you are, but, well, you're not. I mean, you can talk to me anytime if you want.
You're sweet, Cullen.
Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
Sure, Cullen, we can do that.
You can, come and talk to me anytime you like.
I appreciate that, Cullen. You're a nice guy. What else is in here? Oh my god, there's still so much to look at. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff. I have this compulsive need to loot everything and talk to everyone and just,
As you wish.
Find all of the codex entries that I possibly can. Here's a book. See, the codex entries can be difficult to find. The loot stuff sparkles pretty well, but the codex entries don't necessarily sparkle, so you have to kind of be tricky about them sometime. The Cardinal Rules of Magic. There's another mage.
I wonder how the King's army fares at Ostagar. I've heard talk of a new blight.
That's a scary thought. Blights are things that haven't happened in a long time. I read about them in history books. What's this? This is the Mage Laboratory. Ooh. Nice. Here's a mage.
Ah, it's great to see you. It's always sad when an apprentice fails the harrowing.
Yeah, definitely. Really sad. Oh, nice. Frost rock, elf root, deep mushroom. Very good. And I have acquired a health poultice. I didn't think I had. Oh, I have. There's some health poultices. Nice. Those can be good to have.
This is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yes, I just spoke to him.
Oh, excellent. He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
Fair enough, fair enough. I will talk to Senior Enchanter Leora, but not yet. Here's the chapel. Because, like any proper rite of annulment, ooh. Like any proper, on the founding of the Chantry. Like any proper mage circle, we have a chapel where, we can worship the Maker.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Stay silent.
Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be.
I won't interrupt someone's prayers.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
It's okay.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this.
It's alright, I want to know.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Curse?
Magic? What else?
Magic isn't a curse.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
You could use your abilities to help people. See, this is where I think her idealism really shines through. Her idea that, like, she's been given this gift for a purpose to help people, to make the world a better place, maybe. Or, that anyone who has a certain amount of power should use it to improve the world or make things better if they can. Or she believes that, I think. So, you could use your abilities to help people.
That doesn't take magic.
So,
if I could, I would dedicate my life to the Chantry, but they would never take me in. Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
Just because you don't need magic to help people doesn't mean you can't use it to help people. Like, that's not what I was saying. Oh my gosh. The Prophet Andraste.
Let's get started.
An account of the life of the Prophet Andraste.
As you wish.
The Chant of Light, the Blight. And the Maker. Very nice. Very nice. Lily.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Indeed. I suppose so. Or maybe I just am that good. Alright. I think we might almost... Yep, I think we're actually ready to talk to First Enchanter Irving. Let's say really quick. Ooh.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
First Enchanter?
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
A Grey Warden in the tower?
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
I
You've
suppose
heard
so.
about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Oh, wow. Why?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
Oh. What do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times.
That's a good point.
The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
My phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
Oh.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Thank you.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I'd prefer to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
Yeah.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
If it would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Good luck with that. He's scary. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a pile of books over here.
Right.
Ooh, blood magic. The Forbidden School. Nice. Alright, Duncan, I guess, we're gonna take you around to the library. Near the library. Mage Laboratory. Cullen's still there. Mage Dorm. Here we go, guest quarters.
Thank you for escorting me.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Thank you for escorting me.
Can we talk now?
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Oh God. What's happening outside the tower?
Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
No. We are permitted to walk the grounds.
And thus a good view of the other side of the lake?
Yeah, that's about it.
It must feel rather isolated way out here.
A little bit.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
How many mages have joined the King's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Caelan's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
7 is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7.
That would take a lot.
Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Will you fight with the king?
Of course, but I am no mage. Mages heal. They can call fire and ice down upon the enemy, and so much more.
Yeah, I know.
I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
No, actually, I like that one. I learned much from what you said.
You are too kind.
Also, you're kind of attractive. Can you tell me more about Grey Wardens and Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
Oh, wow. That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last Blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde?
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time.
Okay. Why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Please, I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic?
Yeah.
They watch only because they feel they must.
I don't see why the Chantry and mages can't get along. Again, she's super idealistic.
The Chantry believes that a mage should fear his power. It was the pride of mages, they say, that brought the Darkspawn upon us in the first place. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
What are your opinions on the matter? I don't think she has an opinion about Gregor necessarily. Gregor is tough but fair, and he's just doing his job.
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
Fair enough. I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to attend to.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Alright, lots of codex. And I think we already cleared this room. Yep, we did. Uh-oh. Jowan. Jowan. What are you doing, buddy? Let's save. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Hello again, Jowan.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should
You're
go
always
somewhere
overheard in the
else. I don't feel safe
circle.
talking here.
Someone's always listening. You're starting to worry me, Jowan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
All right. Here we go. I don't know what's going on here, buddy.
We should be safe here.
In the chapel? The Templars' favorite haunt?
We can see the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject.
Wait, I've seen you before.
I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
The mysterious Lily. An initiate? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I was beginning to doubt her existence.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a Chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men.
Oh, jeez.
If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Well, maybe you should rethink this relationship.
I won't give Lily up for anything.
So what is this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil.
What?
They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
I mean, you have to keep in mind that, like, these people are all, like, 18 years oldish. So, like, I don't... maybe it's just because I'm a little older now, but I'm always a little bit skeptical of a teenager being like, yeah, I'm so in love, I'll do anything for love. Like, I don't know. And I feel like, while Ariadne here is pretty idealistic, again, she kind of is about sort of duty, you know, doing your duty, and you don't want to go against the rules. She's a rule follower. And, you know, chantry priests, they take vows of chastity. They're not supposed to have romantic relations or sexual relations. So as far as she's concerned, this is a wrong relationship, and they should probably just move on. But the whole tranquil thing, that sounds terrible. Why would they make you tranquil?
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
Why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage.
What?
They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right about that? Like, I feel like she wouldn't necessarily believe it, but that's just so absurd. Like, what is going on? Are they right?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
But can't you just explain everything to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
This is suspicious. This is really fishy, Jowan. Like, you're my friend, but my gosh, this is really, like, this is not cool. Like, we're not supposed to be doing this. And I feel like she's worried for him. Like, what is going on here? Like, they can't possibly make him tranquil. Like, this is not, like, they haven't even tried to go to the authorities. I feel like she really trusts First Enchanter Irving. Like, he's a trusted person in her life. She puts complete faith in him, generally speaking. He's kind of a father figure. So, you know, I feel like she's really kind of, I don't know about this. This is not, and, you know, and I think she understands that this can probably only end very badly for everyone involved. Like, this is a bad idea. This relationship is a bad idea, and this whole idea that Jowan needs to destroy his phylactery and escape the circle is a bad idea, because you escape the circle, the Templars hunt you down and kill you, and she doesn't want her friend to die. Like, I think she would probably rather have Jowan be made tranquil than die. She doesn't want to lose her best friend. But I think at this point, she feels like she's been backed into a corner, so she's going to give her word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The First Enchanter and Knight Commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Okay, I will go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
So, yeah, I think she's really worried about this whole situation here. This is really, really bad and troubling. And I think she's probably going to do something she might regret later. So, we'll see how this turns out. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.